So we back. So in the last one, I did the head shrinkers one, and I fumbled a little bit. Probably because I got distracted by taunting so much. So I was gonna skip it.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
I completely forgot about this gimmick he did.
From Greenwich, Connecticut,
They all trying to look like Hamilton.
246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
If that is your real name.
Face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. And he's taking the risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well,
Alright, let's go.
social media is buzz.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice
I just
to say
like
about one
I like
another.
baiting them outside the
challenger,
ring.
Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor.
Get in the ring.
This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters. Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after
The match just started. We're doing German suplex. It's not Brock. Less.
Deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts.
Song and Sagiri.
Emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah,
I was
saw a
trying to-
very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, hell no.
one's ever happy to see you, Saxton.
Oh, shh.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have
Get
to do it with unrelenting
off.
energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion.
Oh, I
with
need to
big
do
attacks
outside
until
plan.
Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship
I'm out.
win.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of
I
this
don't know.
Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is. Oh, brother.
Come on,
He's
yo.
going to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
He's able to beat the count.
Wait, no, it needs to be grounded.
Second. Uh-oh. Maivia gets stonewalled.
Whoa.
Clubbing blow stifles the attack.
Whoa.
And Byron Rocky,
Fisherman.
his exuberance, tremendous youth. Uh-oh. A reversal. He saw that coming.
I'm up.
Ducks under, let's go behind.
Into a German suplex.
German of my own. There you go.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
Buy some. Oh, not the time stuff again.
He needs to focus on the task at hand.
I'm so slow.
Reversal.
Stop!
Knee lift. And Helmsley just showing his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
Cerebral-eyed.
Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up.
And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about. Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
This capacity crowd certainly behind the youngster Rocky Maivia, thinking there
Tough, bro.
could be an upset here tonight. Flying missile drop kick. Maivia dishing it out now.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
Whoa.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Nope.
Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
No way Rock got some monkey
Can't
foot.
quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never say die attitude.
Come on, yo,
of the
come on.
superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less than to give it his all. Helmsley had that well scouted.
Hunter finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down. Could be a chance to Hunter to change the complexion of this
Send
match.
Triple H the Irish whip.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand. Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight. This is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion. Almost daring.
This is
Rocky,
pitiful.
You really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia. Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
I'm too tired. That's why I sold the move.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup. I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolled through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Boom.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky
Bye-bye,
Maivia.
Triple.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Nation of domination. I really want to turn on well, I got a better idea. So what was this? Forgot. Oh my god. Am I Peter Maivia? Yep. Also, I didn't even skip George's entrance. I was just curious.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275
Also, from the Island of Relevancy.
High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on
That's
Maivia,
almost my
because
name.
Maivia is a true
Maivia.
brawler. Few men
Wait,
can handle the
Maivia.
chaos of the animal inside
I'll
a
be
steel
quiet now.
cage,
I'm
but
sorry.
I believe the High Chief is ready.
I thought. Okay, so I thought it like rhymed with my other name, Maivia. I mean, it kind of does, but this might make the line sound good.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele. We'll see which prevails tonight.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal
Wee.
Steel in
Oh.
a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
I'm so small.
Michael, I think it's because Maivia is one
No,
of the few
I'm not losing that easily.
brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or
Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw you
disqualifications.
off.
Thanks to the cage, we'll get a
Throwing you
decisive
off.
victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain
Ow.
it. Crash landing.
You're a dick.
All the
You know
way
that?
down to the mat.
A fall from the heavens has never looked more catastrophic. Oh, he's almost there.
No.
He better move.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit
Stop, bro.
here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to
You're a
count
dick.
exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Yeah.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the Animal will throw at him, even inside a cage. Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape.
Down they go!
He's sent back to the mat in a heap.
Some real damage was done there. What a fall.
This is straight bull.
A long way down. He's dragged right off the cage.
Don't
down the
bite
mat.
me.
I don't think that's what he had planned. Delivering nasty stomps.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast.
Matter of fact, I got a better idea.
Splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles. Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Strike to grapple combo.
Fends it off. Good
Yeah, that will.
Dropped right on their face.
Oh.
And now placed in the corner.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Chops.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Ow.
The unorthodox style of George Steele is certainly working well.
Yeah,
at
not
this
sorry.
juncture.
Let's see if Maivia has an answer for the Animal.
Ooh, nasty
Ow.
shot to the throat. The Animal has to be
Shit.
elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Oh, I see how it is. Using my own maneuvers against me. Being my own tricks against me.
Be prepared for Steele to get even
Oh, no.
crazier.
Well,
Oh, Maivia's prepared all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to get. He might put him away here. Kick out
No.
before the refs count.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
ow.
Nice side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Going to try and
On
scale
my
the
V.
steel cage wall.
Oh, wait. You're not serious.
Gradually getting closer
Oh.
and closer to the top.
No, 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 no.
Oh, man.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work.
Oh,
credits to
no.
her name. And maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime. Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this
Enjoy.
against the Animal. Peter Maivia.
Come on, everybody.
To the WWE
I don't go that top means, yeah.
Got him in the corner now.
Splash. And
Taking the big man up on his feet.
look at the power.
A textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed,
Got it, yeah.
Michael. Just look at
Ooh.
the sculpted physique of the High Chief. No signs of either combatant backing down. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down.
There you go.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Both
I got you, bro.
absolutely drained, but both
Oh,
refusing
shit.
to give up. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other. Rapid fire shot. Neither superstar backing down. Oh, my. That'll rock you.
Oh.
European uppercut.
Ooh.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up
Why did I do no
for the
damage?
Animal, he doesn't know what what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that
Get him.
he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact,
Wait,
Steele
does Peter
often has
Maivia got
trouble finding
splash?
opponents due to
Like,
his erratic nature.
from the last video I told you guys I don't watch like early WWE matches. I'm a noob, as I said.
He's going to ascend the cage. From the top, down. Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the animal
What?
out here.
Sounds horrible. Sounds
I don't
horrible.
know what he's thinking here.
That's very good.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
And Steele.
Bro, come on, give Maivia his props, bro.
George Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination.
Oh, without paying
guys.
attention.
He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael.
Is that one of his signatures or finishers?
Shoulder up before the count.
It's unthinkable. Someone
Okay, I feel like in steel cage matches, the counts don't really like count that fast. There you go.
Mistake made by Steele. And
Come
what
here.
he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Hey.
A stump puller. This has to be absolutely
Ah.
torturous. I can't imagine having my leg in such a...
And he
No,
decides to
don't
let his
talk
opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
When
Some
opportunity.
folks call Peter Maivia the Flying
Oh.
Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how is he earning
No, not doing
the
that today.
nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawati family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan. When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his
Ow.
Choosing to climb
Oh, I might be dead. I might be dead. I might be dead.
Taking it step by step, climbing onwards and upwards.
Come on, come on, come on, come
He's
on.
on to the top as this crowd holds their breath. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage.
Get down.
He's home free.
This is what he's been training for.
Get
This
down.
moment right here.
Oh.
Uh-oh, face first.
Crashing to the mat.
I will go up on top.
Cage wall.
Back into the ring.
A rough way to land if I've ever seen one.
And making it all the way to the top of the cage. Really?
No.
I don't like what he's thinking here. Not one bit.
Sorry. Ooh.
Oh, my God. Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent. How'd he do that? Oh, low tap.
He's all there. She's all, come on.
Producing a trampling. Momentum is all with Maivia now. And you can see steep. This one's all the
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay,
Managed to keep this match going. How is he still in this match?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
Oh, no. I see blood on Peter
Get
Maivia's
off.
face and head now.
This has been a true brawl.
You can see Maivia and Steele are pushing each other to the limit.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Down to Odin and a double axe handle smash. Big double axe handle.
Okay, I got a soldier. Yeah, of course they're gonna reverse it. Ah,
That's
my
the
whip.
end.
Ow. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Slips away just in time. Jarring European uppercut.
And he's got a seeing stars right about now.
Either stars or he's seeing double.
Ooh.
Body blow. You see that height on that?
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
Steele now just trying to survive.
Oh, well now you're leaking. Mm.
Pretty.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Right to the face.
My God.
Woo.
Oh, there's a headbutt.
Oh, headbutt. Nothing pretty about that.
I gotta kill him. You know, oh, never mind.
And I don't see Peter Maivia slowing down anytime soon.
Do not make me use my under recovery.
The climb to the top now is going to take
I need
every
it.
ounce of energy.
With authority.
Stop in the leg.
This is your move, bro.
Ah, look at this. An arm breaker.
What now?
Stomped to the belly.
All of his body parts are all red except for his arms. Oh God, bro, you need to go to the infirmary. Why are you bleeding so much? Chill out.
Can Steel recover from this adversity? Crucial turnaround there because George was falling behind. But take
No.
it flight. Steel turning Maivia into the hunted here, looking to dethrone the High Chief.
He's able to reverse it. Targeting the arm now.
Just breaking down the opponent. Oh! Focus on the arm here.
There you go. There we go.
Maivia just
What?
dominated the animal with that one.
I'm stuck.
He's covering him. He's got him. Oh, come on. Did he really need to stop the pin like this?
Yes.
Turning the tables.
George.
Shoulders down.
This might be
Oh
it.
my God.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before three.
Please don't do this.
Not looking good. In this position. Driven down.
If I lose this, I'm gonna be so mad.
Steel and
No.
Maivia have been going back and forth throughout this whole match, and you can see the war wounds on both of them. What
Don't reverse, don't reverse, don't reverse.
these men to finally
Mhm.
claim victory?
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being
Able to punch his way out.
Ow.
strike to the back.
Peter Maivia sensed that was coming. Boom! He averts the offense.
Are you kidding me? I hate this.
Punishing. And George Steele has the High Chief in dire straits after that move.
Come on, come on, come on. It's 5, 4, 3. No!
Double axe handle.
into the pin. Could be over.
Dick.
for Maivia.
Wow, Steele with a big win over Peter Maivia.
I'm mad now. I'm taking my anger out. Someone's gonna feel. Someone's gonna feel. I'm not gonna say the full sentence. Just someone's gonna feel.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking out George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications.
I'm
Thanks
pissed
to the
off now.
cage, we'll get a
Ow.
decisive victory in this.
Bust?
Here we go.
Get the hell off me.
Amazing display of leg strength.
Ooh, he fends that off. George
Oh.
the Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch
Let
of
me
the
see.
imagination,
Okay.
guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE.
Ow.
There is no shortage of fight in the animal. But you know who might be a
Why are
better
you trying- you're
brawler,
scared?
guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great
Get up,
technician,
get up, get up, get
well,
up.
you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
He's trying to make his way up the cage. He's got himself to the very top of the cage.
Ow. Ow.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Hell
And
no.
now he needs to hurry, needs to escape.
Oh.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage
Oh.
against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was
Ow.
against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia's prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough.
Dive.
And
Whee!
oh, ouch. Using the cranium.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Shut the hell up.
Down. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Two very opposing
Wait,
styles
do combo
in
do
every
more
sense
damage?
of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and
No,
talented
yeah.
athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the Animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the Animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way. My God, enough!
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the
Wow,
ring.
we almost
He's
there.
more than ready for what the Animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Just cranking ahead.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
Yeah, and Maivia has really...
As you can see, I'm just so pissed off.
Right in the face.
My God.
Just pounding away. Solid punch. Measured up nicely. Fist drop.
And is he...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's all painted. Now he's all painted.
When a man like Peter
Ow.
Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
No respect being shown
Oh, no.
whatsoever.
No, we're not doing this.
Stomps.
Cuts the attack off.
Wow, what a shot. The Animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt.
Oh, target of the arm. Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll
My
see the
God,
Maivia
he's
name
taking
on
a-
Hollywood billboards again sometime.
It's forever to get that meter up.
If that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the Animal.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
Bro, you're
Steel
just
is struggling to weather
you're
the storm
making-
of the High Chief.
you're making me
Cover.
do something I don't want to do.
He narrowly avoids
I'm
the
going to
cover.
say a cuss word.
How much longer?
Looking ready to go.
What?
There's
What the
no backing down now.
Maivia one step ahead. Gentlemen, we've touched on the
Ow.
differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely
Come on, bro. 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 Come on, bro.
Well, he's an ugly creature.
Hey.
Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Took him out at the knee.
Ah, look at this.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
Possibly tweak the arm there. That has to be a small inconvenience right now.
Oh, right on the arm.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that. How does he earn the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Hawaiian family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextended
Whoa.
elbow.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
Start the ref ain't gonna open that door.
Trying to survive.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Peter himself at WWE.
How can I not say that? Okay.
Experience on the way up.
Plenty of
I swear,
championships on the
don't
West
reverse.
Coast, but he's made the
I
biggest
hate you.
splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Now, please, don't
Maya
reverse.
is a huge celebrity on the
There we
island.
go.
In fact, I've heard
Get up, get up, get up. I'm not doing this. Come on.
personification of Maui.
Get off. What's going on?
Oh, what's coming here? Submission
Oh,
move
so-
being applied. A stump.
It's in deep, the leg bending awkwardly.
Working to take the...
He submits.
There we go.
Here is your winner.
All right, I'm gonna try something real quick because I kind of want to hear the cutscenes, not the cutscenes, the Paul Heyman segments. So, just to be sure, wait, there's audio on there. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to. My god, I don't know how to do this. Wait, I just. I don't want to stop the recording because I don't know if I can like. Wait till you. Oh, shit. Oh, we got Nia Jackson.
She's not like
There we go.
most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the Banzai drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crowd already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer...
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone. Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
And guys, you win the crown. Guess what waits for you in August?
A date with the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam.
Let's go.
And there will be a coronation taking place.
And I got sealed on.
Jax and Lyra Valkyria face off in the finals.
You stupid motherfucker.
Queen of the Ring Tournament.
The irresistible force has been on a tear recently, and Nia believes the crown already belongs to her.
Samoa Joe.
Lyra, this is the biggest match of her career. Remember, she was still on the NXT roster just a few weeks ago.
Oh, God.
And now she has a chance to make history.
Neither Nia nor Lyra looking to back down in this match, both knowing all that's at stake here. Running elbow drop
Right to the heart. She's locked
Hey,
in,
Joe.
about to
Get
go
up,
for
bro.
the kill.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home, set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win.
Get the fuck off me.
This match has to end in the ring.
Oh.
Flipping senton, that'll take the wind right out of you. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but
Oh,
she's
God.
never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being queen of the ring.
Yeah.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women.
What the hell?
Nia has absolutely no problem using that power.
These two are clearly...
Oh, I know he's trying to break my shield.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. And an empty little taste going back and forth like this.
Damn it.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Yeah.
Appreciating these athletes going all out.
Setting up for something here. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
What the fuck? What are you trying to do? Oh,
Lyra
took a major bump there, bro.
wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your speed. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra? My goodness.
Run!
Hurricanrana.
I can't believe Jax is
I'm on
looking
top
to
rope.
go airborne. The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Great reversal from Jax. From the top.
Oh.
Axe handle. And it appears that the crowd is now
Here I go.
ready for Jax.
If you see things going this way, you're fooled.
Confidence is always a key.
Oh,
for Nia
perfect
Jax. She comes
timing.
into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have
Come on,
this
go.
business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now. Being set up in the corner for something.
There we go.
Looks like she's going to shake it off, but she needs to make sure to protect her head better.
Jarring
Man.
headbutt.
Kick right to the body. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second queen of the ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
You've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Wait. Where's top of both?
Has to be feeling vulnerable
Guys,
here.
still in the corner.
Stuck in a tree of woe and just having their face
Oh, it does.
stomped.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
And the Irresistible Force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
You piece of sh.
Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia
What?
Jax will be.
No.
The kind of queen that
Don't roll out. Do not roll out.
victims to the guillotine.
Nia Jax, so powerful, so dominant.
Now what? An Irish whip in the corner where
that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up
shit.
Nia Jax and
Get off.
drop her with the Nightwing.
ow.
Please, let's call the move
Whoa.
by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. I think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted.
No.
Answer after answer for each other.
There we go.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good
Whoa.
night. Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia
What a victory to the brand new queen of the ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jackson. Officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? He had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. But it became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from the jump, devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi. But little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made not for his own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 1999 Survivor Series that Stone Cold Steve Austin was hit by a car in the arena parking lot, forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What?
Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins. And he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was unprepared for was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give of himself so that his family, this family, can succeed, deserves better. So get in there and showcase the never say die spirit that has led this family to victory time and time and time and time and time and time again. Use whatever weapon you can get your hands on and prove to Stone Cold Steve Austin that you will do anything for the people.
Nah, I want to do it for The Rock
Is
again.
it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything
I'm a
else.
bad man. I'm a bad man.
Is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match.
Gotta keep the sledgehammer with me instead of going outside the ring to get it.
Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi.
We have learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
Right, and now he's coming out here, and I guess if Austin doesn't show up, the general manager is going to have to come out here and declare this is a forfeit, and Rikishi's going to win it. This man makes me sick. Is he here?
Well, there's the rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here.
No truck, I see.
Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation, just revenge.
Also, no truck.
His opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Austin fought for his life to make it back here, to make Rikishi pay.
Now there is no way Rikishi can escape the Texas Rattlesnake.
It's been almost a year since Austin competed in the ring. Austin is a man possessed. Rikishi feels good about running over Austin and said he'd do it again. That man is sick.
Well, Rikishi made two mistakes. One, trying to end Austin's life. And two, not being man enough to finish the job.
Austin's going to absolutely tee off on Rikishi.
This one is going to get ugly in a hurry.
Right.
It's a miracle Austin survived
Bad
being
man.
run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred.
Come on, Stony. Stone Cold.
Not sure if he should waste all his time.
You're scared, aren't you? Come on.
Oh, vicious.
You're beating, bro. You're beating already.
We need to get the doctors out here quick.
No, we don't.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to those disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
He's headed out to the
There we
ringside
go.
area. Moves from the ring to the outside. Rikishi finds his target with that one.
Come on, yo.
I like where this is
Let's go.
going.
Yeah, Corvus has the possibility to completely unravel here.
Ooh.
What a headbutt.
Like that.
They're
Hello,
gonna
everybody.
continue this in the WWE Universe.
And now emerging from the
Ow.
WWE Universe.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Oh. Whoa.
Nothing to do with this altercation.
I know Rikishi got a choke slam.
This Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent
Know
in
what?
this whole ordeal, but I
Since
think
there's like a no
the
disqualification
story
match.
The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock
Hey,
is
Stony.
proud of Rikishi and his family.
Well, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring bringing. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture.
Oh.
And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds
Go on.
like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success. This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, what's going through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold?
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the Irishman, because we know.
Oh God, yo, I might need to end this because I'm about to run out of recording time.
This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down.
Oh,
To be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to
doing
give
it again.
his people a leg up in the shark tank that is WWE.
Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
shut the hell up, Byron.
Saxton, I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
See? Whee!
Delivers the leg drop.
We've talked so much
Come on.
about moments leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's a delusion.
Come on.
His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full
I
advantage
listen.
of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling.
Uh.
But the most legitimate motive in this story
Shut the hell up.
is payback for Stone Cold. Austin really had his life.
What I do. The entrance side, Rikishi, Stone. Hey.
And Stone Cold can't find a way
Okay.
out of the blocks.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Come on.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy
Whoa.
artillery on the outside, and here comes the
Oh,
rattlesnake.
I shouldn't remove those steps.
Fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin
Ouch.
has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The
Okay, yeah.
rattlesnake is ready to
I
hear the
definitely need to beat this match.
sarcastic crowd. They want more from Stone Cold. Nobody wants to see
I need to beat this match quick because I'm about to run out of recording time. Ah, no, say that. No. You are a dick, Nozzle.
Crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi
Yeah.
cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for. Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against
Rikishi, Stone, you don't understand.
Cole could be in trouble.
Austin.
And Rikishi with a
No, that's it.
Rikishi looking to finish the job 10 months ago.
he turned it around.
Austin's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
He's able to stop that run rush. Now looking to capitalize.
In a well-timed counter.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
Fights
Bro.
Rikishi back. Dueling reversals. Veteran instincts from Austin.
Able to make a timely escape.
I'm bleeding.
Rikishi now starting to bleed. Call your shot over the left field wall.
Come here, come here.
Somebody's thinking about swinging for the fence.
Bro, get some. Come here. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Get this back into the ring now. He puts him into the corner.
No.
He connects with a counter. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary.
Get out the.
Pioneer.
Rikishi, I'm.
All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole.
Come on.
Coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing
I can't do it.
and making a change in this business.
I got like 20 seconds.
Scooped up. Here it comes.
Rikishi driver.
Will that keep the
Try to say, yeah, guys.
The adrenaline is pumping.
So I'm gonna try to like, okay, I'm trying to make like a new recording because this one's really about to end.